Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with the first chapter, and for this I have referred Nirali publication book, okay, Banking and Finance 2 by Girija Shankar and Vivek Datar. Okay, so this is of semester 4, Banking and Finance. As we have discussed, our first chapter is Cooperative Banking in India. Okay, I have given you a brief idea of what is a cooperative bank, okay, and I have shared some of the details that we have learned already in our previous classes. मतलब पास्ट में जब हम लोग FY BCom में थे तो हम लोगों ने कोऑपरेटिव बैंकिंग क्या है वो हम लोगों ने पढ़ा सर. सो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट विद द फर्स्ट चैप्टर दैट इज कोऑपरेटिव बैंकिंग इन इंडिया. Okay, now the contents are meaning, significance and principles of cooperation, evolution of cooperative banking in India, structure of cooperative banking in India. We have primary agricultural credit societies, primary agricultural cooperative credit societies, district central cooperative banks, state cooperative banks, urban cooperative banks, urban cooperative credit societies, urban cooperative banks, role of cooperative banking in economic development, challenges before cooperative banking in India. Okay, so these are some of the points that we are going to learn in this chapter. Now as I told you what is a cooperative bank. Cooperative bank में क्या होता है, यहाँ पे सारे जो members है, okay, they are from the same field or from the same locality or who are having a same need, okay, so they come together having a common interest, they come together and they start a bank that is known as a cooperative bank. Okay, now this term, ये जो cooperation जो term है, it is derived from the two Latin words, that is co, that it means together, and opari, okay, operare meaning to work, okay, that is work together. So literally here cooperation means what? Joint work or working together for a common goal. Okay, so cooperation is what? It is a process of group of people or organism, they are working or acting together for a common mutual or some underlying benefits as opposed to working in a competition for selfless or selfish benefit. Okay, so that is known as cooperation. So the word cooperation is often used in general sense to mean collaboration between any two or of the persons for almost any purpose. It involves working together voluntarily on the basis of equity for the promotion of common economic interest. Okay, सो दैट इज नोन एज कोऑपरेशन. मतलब कोऑपरेशन क्या है, यहाँ पे लोग जो है दे कम टुगेदर, दे हैव वन कॉमन गोल. जैसे कि अगर वो लोग फार्मर्स है, ओके, और उनको क्या है कि दे फॉल शॉर्ट ऑफ मनी, सो व्हाट दे विल डू what they will do, they will come together, everybody will invest little amount, okay, और वो लोग खुद का एक ट्रैक्टर खरीदेंगे या खुद का एक इरिगेशन सिस्टम करेंगे, सो दैट उनका जो इन्वेस्टमेंट का जो खर्चा है एक के ऊपर बढ़ने के बजाय दे विल बी डिवाइडेड इनटू मैनी. सो दैट इज द बेनिफिट ऑफ कोऑपरेशन. ओके, so cooperative organization is a voluntary association of individuals. Okay, that is what it is, a voluntary association of individual established on the basis of democracy. Okay, first thing is what? Democracy, freedom and universality for the purpose of joint performance of economic acts of common interest to fulfill the material needs of the members. Okay, so there are some definitions of cooperation. So according to V.L. Mehta, okay, it is according to V.L. Mehta, a veteran cooperator of India. He is a veteran cooperator of India. Who is that? V.L. Mehta. Okay, cooperation is what? Is the only one aspect of the vast movement which promotes voluntary association of individuals having common needs who combine together towards the achievement of common economic ends. Okay, according to Green, okay, cooperation is what? Is a continuous and common endeavor of two or more persons to perform a task or to reach to a goal that is commonly cherished. Okay, According to C.F. Strickland, cooperation indicates the association of individual to secure common economic and by honest means. It also essential in many forms of cooperation that the individual possesses personal knowledge of one another. According to Henry Calvert, okay, cooperation is a form of organization wherein persons voluntarily associated together as a human being on the basis of equality for the promotion of economic interest of themselves. Okay, and according to Cooperative Planning Committee 1946, cooperation is what? Is a form of organization in which persons voluntarily associate together on the basis of equality for the promotion of their economic interest. Okay, so those who come together have a common economic aim, okay, which they cannot achieve by individual associated action because of the weakness of the economic position of the large majority of them. Okay, so here this element of individual weakness is overcome by the pooling of their resources, by making self-help effective through mutual aid, and by strengthening the bonds of moral solidarity between them. Okay, so this is the definition which is given by Cooperative Planning Committee. Next definition that is given is by Merrill and Hedgage. Okay, they says cooperation is a form of social interaction. Okay, here the people come together, they form a social interaction wherein two or more person they will come together to gain a common end. Okay, and according to Fairchild, okay, cooperation is what? Is a process by which the individual or group combine their efforts in a more or less organized way by attainment of common objective. Okay, that is what this is the definition of cooperation that is given by many people. So when we conclude, we come to one common thing, that is here people who are having a common goal. Okay, what they do, they come together, they form a cooperative bank, okay, or they form a cooperative organization wherein their needs is common. Okay, here the common word is very important. Okay, and they will try to achieve their common economic needs. Okay, that is the definition of cooperation. Next is significance of cooperation. Why cooperation is important? What is the importance of cooperation? कॉपरेशन का इम्पोर्टेंस क्या है? ओके, सो फर्स्ट थिंग इज reduced unproductive competition. Now here what happens, cooperation encourage people to work together for the benefit of the society. Okay, it reduces the desire of the people to compete against each other. Okay, ये क्या करेंगे, they will try to reduce the desire to compete against each other, which is often in never good for the society, and instead focus on working together to achieve a common goal. Second is enhances knowledge sharing. So every member of the society is encouraged to participate and contribute to the development of the society. Here every member जो भी है, what they will do, they will try to develop their society. So when people work cooperatively, their efforts multiply, okay, and become stronger and better. So in the process, the employees working together exchange ideas as each of them gain new perspective and knowledge on the task they are working on. Okay, next is foster good communication. So it enhances effective communication with the society at large. Okay, people work well together and consider themselves as a part of the team, inclined towards better in communication. Enhanced communication in the society can have a profound effect on its overall improvement. An entire organization can benefit for the team cooperation that leads to better communication. ओके. सो दिस इज द फोर, दैट इज कि यहाँ पे फर्स्ट थिंग क्या होगा, द फोर्थ डेफिनेशन इज व्हाट, आफ्टर दिस आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू व्हाट इट इज, वट एवर इट इज. सो डेवलपमेंट, कोऑपरेशन क्या होता है, इट इज अ फाउंडेशन ऑन विच आवर सोशल लाइफ इज बिल्ड अप. ओके. So without cooperation, human cannot fulfill their basic needs like food, clothing, shelter. Okay. So process in science, technology, art, literature depends on the cooperation. So cooperation brings around all round development of the individual as well as for the society. Okay. Society का भी यहाँ पे individual डेवलपमेंट होता है. तो विदाउट दिस द वेरी एक्सटेंस ऑफ द ह्यूमन सोसाइटी इज इम्पॉसिबल. सो हियर सिग्निफिकेंस क्या है, फर्स्ट थिंग इट रिड्यूस अनप्रोडक्टिव कंपटीशन. जो कंपटीशन है वो रिड्यूस हो जाएगा. पीपल विल कम टुगेदर एंड दे विल फोकस ऑन वन थिंग टू अचीव देयर गोल्स. ओके. सो देयर विल बी लेस कंपटीशन अमंग द पीपल. नेक्स्ट इज एनहांस नॉलेज शेयरिंग. सो यहाँ पे जो लोग हैं व्हाट दे विल डू, व्हेन मेनी पीपल कम टुगेदर दे विल स्टार्ट शेयरिंग देयर नॉलेज. उनका जो नॉलेज है दे विल स्टार्ट शेयरिंग. सो दैट नॉलेज विल बी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अदर्स ऑल्सो. दैट विल हैपन व्हाट, द एफर्ट्स विल बी मल्टीप्लाइड. ओके. यहाँ पे जो एफर्ट्स लगता है दैट विल बी मल्टीप्लाइड. पीपल बिकम स्ट्रॉन्गर एंड बेटर. Next is fosters good communication. So it enhances effective communication within the society at large. Okay. People will work together and consider themselves as a part of a team. So inclined towards better communication. Here people will communicate together, they will have a good communication. Okay. So यहाँ पे जो society है that will have a overall improvement and the entire organization can benefit the team cooperation that leads to better communication. Next is development. So cooperation is the foundation on which the society life is built up. Okay. So without cooperation human cannot fulfill. Okay. जो अगर cooperate नहीं करोगे तो उनका जो हमारा जो basic needs है, what is that, food, shelter and clothing, that we cannot what you call that we cannot fulfill if we not cooperate. So because of science, technology, art, literature, this everything depends on the cooperation. Okay. So this is the significance or importance of cooperation, that is reduce unproductive competition, enhance knowledge sharing, fosters good communication and development. Okay. So these are some of the four things that are very important for cooperation, importance of cooperation. Next we are going to see the principles of cooperation. That is, first thing is it is a voluntary association of open membership. Now here it is a voluntary form of an organization or association. There is no compulsion on anybody to join an cooperative society. Okay. Membership and withdrawal in cooperative society are voluntary. Okay. It is voluntary. A cooperative society must be open to all persons who desire to join it. Okay. जो join करना चाहते हैं they can join it. Okay. It is voluntary. Then the membership of the cooperative society is open to all. Okay. Without any artificial restrictions. There can be no discrimination on the cooperative society on a ground of caste, creed, color, community, race and religion. Okay. So cooperative society will not compel anyone to become its members. ओके. सो हियर इट इज़ वॉलंटरी. जिसको पसंद है वो जा सकता है. देर इज़ नो फोर्सफुलमेंट और देर इज़ नो ऐसे कंपल्शन नहीं कि आपको ज्वाइन करना ही है. इट इज़ completely on you that if you want to become a member you can become a member, and if you want to leave that organization then you can leave. It is you have a freedom for that. Okay. So there is no artificial restrictions on the members of the cooperative society. It is open for all. Even if you belong to different caste, if you belong to different creed, color, community, race, religion, it doesn't depend on that. Okay. So it is voluntary association and there is a open membership. Next is equality. Now all members enjoy equal status. Okay, so the principles of equality is better applicable to cooperative society. Okay, every member or whatever social or financial, okay, whether it is a person is a rich or whether that person is poor, irrespective of the extent of share capital contributed, if it is more or less, has the equal voting right. Okay, voting right डिपेंड नहीं करता कि आपने ज़्यादा पैसे दिए या कम पैसे दिए. इट टोटली ऑन दैट पर्सन whether he is giving more or less, whether his person is rich or poor, he has the equal voting right. So there is no discrimination on the basis of class, color, or whether you are a boy, girl, females. Okay, it depends. So every member has got an equal opportunity to take advantage of the service rendered by the society. Next is service motive. Now here the cooperative society is what? It is organized primarily with the objective of rendering maximum service to its members. Okay, यहाँ पे maximum service दिया जाता है and society. So but not to the maximize profit. Okay, as it is usually the case of other types of business enterprises. So cooperative enterprises is motivated by the spirit of service. Its whole business mechanism is geared towards the provision of most economic services. It should be noted that cooperatives do earn profit, but they do not organize with the profit earning objectives. Okay, so यहाँ पे profit नहीं करते वो लोग. Their main motive is to give service. Next is democratic control. Now the administration of cooperative society is to be carried on democratically. So generally day-to-day business of cooperative society is managed by the committee elected by the members. They are called as managing committee of the society at annual general meeting. The supreme authority is in a cooperative society is its general body of members, and all matters of policy, program, management, investment of fund and distribution of profit are subject to approval of general body. So here it is a democratic control, so everything depends on the general body. If anything approval is to be taken, then it depends on the general body. So each member of cooperative society who is present at the general meeting has only one vote and no more. Okay, so here every member gets only one vote. They cannot vote for two people. Okay, one person cannot vote for two people. It is one vote for one person. Okay, irrespective of the number of shares held by him. So in cooperative society, each member stands on the basis of equality and gets an equal opportunity to participate freely in the conduct of its affairs. Okay, so everybody can freely participate in the whatever going in their society, in their cooperative organization. Next is self-help. Next is self-help through mutual help. Okay, it totally depends on the mutuality or mutual understanding of the people. So it is important principle of cooperative movement. Cooperation is based on self-help. Okay, you have to help for yourself only. So hence emphasis is always on working together. So in the world of Indian Cooperative Union, mutual help is the core of personal relationship among members. The motto of cooperative is each for all and all for each. So this means that every member of the society shall work in general interest of the organization as a whole and not for his self-interest. Okay. So here a cooperative society is an association of those who are financially weak and cannot deliver any benefit. So which the rich people with their resources or connections can. So in order to convert their weakness into strength, the members pool their resources and work together on mutual benefit. ये हो गया mutual benefit. Next is just a minute. Next is distribution of surplus. So in a capitalistic organization, the profit is distributed, that is dividend, among the members in the ratio of their capital contribution. So जितना capital उन्होंने contribute किया उतना उनको dividend मिलेगा in an agreed ratio. So under cooperative form of organization, the surplus is distributed among the members not directly as a dividend on shares held by each of them, but in the form of bonus, okay, which is directly connected with the amount of the purchase made by the members in a year. Okay, so this linking is divided of dividend with the annual purchase is the most unique principle of consumer cooperative. Okay, so here under the provision of the law, every cooperative society must transfer at least 1/4 of its profit, that is 25%, okay, to the general reserve. Okay, जितना डिविडेंड है उन्होंने डिक्लेयर करने वाले हैं उतने से 25% जनरल रिजर्व विल गो टू 25% ऑफ द डिविडेंड विल गो टू द जनरल रिजर्व. Okay, and likewise it is provided that a portion of the profit not exceeding 10% that may be utilized for the general welfare of the local community with the society is functioning. Next is limited interest on capital. So one of the most important principle, okay, of cooperation is payment of the limited interest on capital. So the investment in the cooperative society is not to earn interest but to meet the social needs collectively. So here the pioneers of the cooperative movement considers that it would be ideal if no interest were paid on shares. So but it did not take much long time to utilize that could be mobilized the necessary capital without paying interest. So the main purpose of limited interest is to safeguard the profit characters of the cooperative. These principles, ये जो principle में है, it will have the economic equality. However, it is noted that the payment of the interest on the capital is not obligatory. Next is interest on capital. So here the underlying ideas of the principles of promotion, okay, of equality जो बोलते हैं is distribution of income and wealth in the system. So the cooperative is not a profit seeking enterprise, it is a promotion for justice. Okay, a cooperative society is organized to enable the members to improve their economic condition. So an efficiently managed society must earn profit. The profit can be used to strengthen the financial position of the society, and the surplus that is left over goes to the members in the form of dividend. So it is not profit that to be avoided, but avoid motives to be avoided. Profit motive should be avoided. Next is neutrality. Now your cooperative society जो है will always remain above politics and religion. So cooperators must keep away politics and religious influence. The aim of cooperative is what? Economic and social upliftment of the human beings. A cooperative cannot deny its advantage to some persons because of their religious and political affiliations. So political and religious neutrality is therefore an important principle of cooperation. The objective of this principle is that there should be any discrimination between members on religious or political ground. Okay, so political influence should not be there, it should be avoided. Next is education. The members must keep informed about the decisions and activities of the society. Okay, the cooperative concept of education is to a continuous process. So those who run a cooperative must know that the changing economic condition in which they work. So there should be general meeting and maximum members should be present so that they are able to participate in the discussion and keep their knowledge and information up to date. Okay, the aim of cooperative organization is what? Is also to inform the public about the aims, organized working and achievement of the cooperative. So its objective is to develop good habit and applications of cooperative principles by members and making them more disciplined and responsible. Next is disposable of. So there must be economic benefit which accrues to its members of the cooperative organization they are available to the members in the form of money, goods or services. The members should have a discretion to decide in what form, in what proportion the surplus should be divided. So these are some of the principles. That is, the first principle is what? It is a voluntary association, and there should be open membership, there should be equality, there should be service motive, democratic control, self help through mutual help, distribution of surplus, limited interest on capital, and neutrality, education and disposal of surplus. So these are some of the principles of cooperative organization. In the next class we will see how there was a evolution of cooperative banks in India.